Hello everybody, this is my 17th week vlog that I'm going to make. I'm 16 weeks and 6 days today, and I want to start off by saying that my legs have been bothering me so much to the point that it's waking me up at night, and it's that the pain that I mentioned before in my other videos. The other night, not last night, but the night before, it was so bad that I was up at like 1:30 in the morning until 6. Like, it didn't matter if I stretched or if I took a walk or whatever, but I really need to get some sort of pillow or something because it's starting to get really annoying not being able to sleep. Other than that, there's nothing really happening. The tiredness is still there. The nausea is still there ever so often. That's pretty much it. I've been feeling a little bit of movement ever so often. There was one afternoon that I was sitting watching TV, and I felt a kind of a hard bump, but not that hard. Not that hard, but hard enough that I could determine from a flutter to a harder tap. And when I lay down on my back, I can feel where the my uterus is. It's like right underneath my belly button, because it's like it has like a little roundness to it, and it's all hard. It's actually pretty neat. And I don't think that my belly has gotten any bigger this week. You can tell from the love handles on my sides to the roundness of my stomach is getting a little bit bigger, like I've noticed. But since I don't have an actual video camera, I can't really get a good angle to show you guys because all my videos are filmed on my phone. I didn't get any baby buys this week. I almost got a diaper bag. No, that was last week, wasn't it? There was something I almost got this week, but I didn't. Maybe it was this week. If I did, you can hear the story again. I almost got a diaper bag, and it was black, and it had like a white flower pattern on it, and it was only $29 at Sears. Now, actually talking about it, I think I did mention it last week. But then I don't think I'm going to get that diaper bag anymore. I was watching on YouTube last night a girl that had the JJ Cole diaper bag, and it was in the black magnolia, if I'm saying that right, and it was really, really nice. So I looked it up on the JJ Cole website to see if they had any outlets here. Well, they don't have a JJ Cole outlet here, but they have like Kitty Town and Toys R Us, and there's a couple of other baby stores that I didn't even know that was even in my city. Like there's a baby store called the Red Rocking Chair. But anyway, they have them. There was one store that had 5 diaper bags of JJ Cole in the mode, but they didn't have the black magnolia. But there was one store that had it. I don't remember where it was now, but it was $79. So that's a little bit expensive for a diaper bag, because like I said, I don't spend a lot of money on a diaper bag, but I thought that if I could spend $72 with taxes for my kangaroo wrap that I bought a while ago now, I can spend like maybe $7 more on a bag that, you know, that I really like. But I'm terrible with bags. Like I don't even sometimes have it even packed that tight, and it would break. So see if my husband will go half and half on it for me or something. So yeah, it's the JJ Cole diaper bag in black magnolia. I can't believe that tomorrow I'm already going to be 17 weeks. Like, I found out not even at 5 weeks, and it's just gone by so fast. And some people say that 17 weeks is 5 months, but that doesn't really add up. Because, like, if you think of it, 4 weeks is a month. So it goes 4, 8, 12, 16, then 20. That would be your 5th month mark, is 20 weeks. Then 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. So technically, you're pregnant for 10 months. So I can't figure out where they can get 17 weeks is 5 months. I've always gone 20 weeks, 5 months, but whatever. I don't know. But other than that, everything's gone good this week. I don't know why, but some days I don't even feel pregnant. Like, it's just, I feel normal. My stomach doesn't feel any different, and that's sometimes what worries me. I am such a worrywart during pregnancy. Like the little tweak of pain that I would have, like, on my side or something, I'm like, oh my god, what's wrong? Type of thing. So I really want to get a Doppler, but I don't want to get one of those cheapy ones. I think they're called Angel something. I had one for my daughter and I had one for my youngest, and even at, I think it was 28 weeks, I tried the last time with my youngest son, and I still couldn't hear anything. Like, I tried for like 10 minutes. My husband tried, my mother tried, and we couldn't pick up anything. So I'm not even going to bother with one of those. But like I said in my last video, I don't really want to spend like $60 or however much money it is for like 3 months, because once the baby starts moving and you can actually see it, and that the movements are actually getting harder, then I won't start to worry as much. But like, pregnancy just drives me crazy because you never know what's going on, you know. But next Wednesday, on the 23rd, I have my my midwife appointment, and then in 3 weeks I have my anatomy scan, which I hope the baby will let us know what it is. I still say, like, the mother's intuition or whatever you want to call it, that it's a girl, because with my boys, I was like hugging the toilet 24/7. I know I keep saying it, but I say it to hear myself say it, because I really want another girl. Like, it would be awesome to have 2 boys, 2 girls. And I don't know, it's just, I really want another girl. Like, I'm not a girly girl. I'm not the kind of girl that would like change her earrings. Like, the earrings that I have in right now, the gold hoops, these first ones I've had in, minus the 7 hours when I got married in 2004, I haven't taken these out in 13 years. These back ones, the second ones, I haven't taken out since grade 10. And I was 15 in grade 10, and I'm 27 now, so I don't change my earrings. All the jewelry that I own, I wear. So, like, my point is that, like, when I had my daughter, I dressed her up in dresses and stuff, but it wasn't like all the ones that had like the frilliness or the lace and the jewels and everything. It was just like, you know, like a plain dress that might have like Mickey Mouse on it or something. But I don't know. I find my boys, anyway, they were easier to handle when they were when they were younger. My first son, he was so laid back. Like, he never hardly ever made a peep. My 2-year-old, he's sort of like that, especially if he's alone. Like, if the other 2 are at school and my husband's at work and it's just him and I, he's really quiet, like he is right now. He's sitting on the couch watching Caillou. And my daughter, she was hyper from like the minute she was born. Like, the legs are going, arms are going, you know, she was just going a mile a minute. And she still is. So my boys are a lot more laid back, and my girl is more hyper. So I don't know. So, well, I guess we'll just have to see. So other than that, nothing else has really happened this week. Really can't wait for my anatomy scan. I'm like counting down the days. Obviously, I don't know when I'm going for it yet because I don't have the requisition yet, but last time when I went to go and see her, when I was 13 weeks, she said that she would give me the requisition for the ultrasound at my next appointment, and I'll be 20 weeks on June 9th. Is that the Saturday? Because the 11th is the Monday. So yeah, June 9th I'll be 20 weeks. So the week of June 11th, the week before Father's Day, hopefully I'll be able to get in to get an ultrasound. And my husband's going to be with me. I can't stop him because he said he's absolutely going. So I can't keep it a secret from him. And even if he didn't come, he would bug me and bug me and bug me and bug me until I told him anyway. So, and my mom, she's coming because she's been to all my ultrasounds with all 3 of my kids. So she's coming to this one too. The only ultrasounds that she hasn't gone to is the one at the hospital when I had that bleeding scare, and then the follow-up one before because I couldn't get a hold of them. But she met me at the hospital after when I was walking out. But like the major important ultrasounds, she's never missed. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm not doing the genetic screening or the triple test or whatever they call it. I didn't do it with any of the other 3, so I'm not doing it with this one. It's not that I don't care, but like if the baby ended up coming out like with Down syndrome, obviously I would care, but it's not like I wouldn't love it any less. Because, you know, it's your son, it's your daughter. Like, I do not believe in abortions at all. But that's a heavy topic, so I'll just stop that right there. But, so I'm not doing that. And my midwife is still trying to get from my family doctor the first prenatal test results that I did when I was 8 weeks. And she still hasn't gotten them yet, so hopefully she will get them. If she doesn't, then there's a chance that I might have to redo them. I hate blood work. But if she doesn't get them, maybe I'll call my doctor's office and tell them to fax it over type of thing. But we'll just have to see. One last thing with cravings. I don't really have too much cravings. I was craving applesauce, but now I don't want it. It's just the texture is kind of like bland to me right now again. Like before I got pregnant, I didn't like applesauce, and then that 2 weeks I think it was that I was craving applesauce, I was having one like every 2 hours. Now I'm back to I don't like it anymore. The chicken is still a craving, mashed potatoes is still a craving, cooked broccoli and carrots is a new one. For Mother's Day, my mom and I went out to Red Lobster, and we ended up going for the Shrimp Fest, and I heard that you can't have Caesar salad dressing when you're pregnant because of the raw egg in it or the mayo or whatever. But I asked I phoned telehealth, the health number that's in my province, and asked the nurse that answered the phone to see if it would be okay to have the Caesar salad dressing. And she said that eggs are now pasteurized, and the only thing that you would have to worry about is the mayonnaise. And she said, and then there too, it would be pasteurized. Like even store-bought, even after when they end up making the Caesar dressing or the mayonnaise, they put it in the fridge, and I guess that's what kills the bacteria or whatever. But anyway, I caved for the Caesar salad dressing, or for the Caesar salad, and it was really good. Of course, after I kind of worried, should I have done that? But I think I ate Caesar salad with my daughter. I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, other cravings. I don't really have too many other cravings. Like, I eat usually the same things, but for some reason, like last night, my husband and I got takeout, and I usually get a chicken strip platter. And there's about 5 chicken strips, and they're huge, with a poutine, like a small poutine. Well, I took maybe 4 bites of the poutine, and I was already, like full. And I ate 3 of the 5 chicken fingers, and before I got pregnant, I could eat the whole entire poutine, and I could eat all 5 chicken fingers and still be hungry. But now I can't. And sometimes, like, I feel like I'm really hungry, and then I make something, and then I go to eat it, and like 2 minutes after, I'm full. So, and then sometimes I don't even feel like eating, but I know that I should. Sorry, my nose is itchy. But that's pretty much it. I'll be back again next week with my 18-week update and the update of my midwife appointment, and hopefully I'll be able to know if she gives me the requisition for the ultrasound. We ended up figuring out our baby names. Like I already told you about the baby names that we already had. But we kept changing them. Like we had Joshua for a boy and then we changed it to Alexander. Well, we changed it again, but this time it's set in stone pretty much. We never changed the girl's name. The girl's name will be Mackenzie. And I know that I'm probably going to get some comments or something, or people are going to say, oh, why did you take that name, type of thing. Like on a blog that I am subscribed to, that sometimes I think about not even bothering with anymore because they're all, you know, crabby. It's not because of the viewer that I have been watching, Gabe and Jess. They have their little boy Kyson, and that's the name for the boy that we ended up picking. But before you go thinking, oh, she stole that name, I did not take that name from Gabe and Jess. I actually seen on a baby name website when I first found out that I was pregnant. I was maybe about 10 months, I wish, 10 weeks along, and I was looking at baby names, unique baby names, and there was Tyson and Kyler underneath. I don't know why Kyler would be, like Tyler maybe, but not Kyler. But anyway, so I took the K from Kyler and put it in instead of the T, and it came out Kyson. And then I got thinking, well, Kyson is pretty much a name that would have like a variation of all three of my kids' names already, because my first son's name is Jaden, so Kyson and Jaden rhyme. The K in Kyson and the C in Connor are both like a hard K sound, so Kyson and Connor. And then the S for my daughter Sarah, so I thought that was actually pretty cute, because you would have the Jaden, Kyson, the K for the K sound for my son Connor, who is wringing out diaper wipes on the couch, and then the S for my daughter. But that's the name that we have figured out, so Kyson. Again, I did not take it from Gabe and Jess. Jessica, if you watch this, I did not take it from you, even though your sons are really cute. But the names will be Mackenzie Lorene and Kyson Lawrence. I think I've told you before that Lawrence was my grandfather's name that passed away a couple of years ago. And all the kids have a name from a grandparent already. So my grandfather is the only one that didn't have one. And Lawrence, or Lorene, I mean, is the feminine version of Lawrence. And Lorene is my mother's middle name. So even if it's a girl or a boy, obviously it has to be one of the two, the middle name will be a variation of my grandfather. I didn't actually know what my grandfather's first name was until a few months ago, and I asked my mom. I was like, what was Grandpa's first name? And she says, why do you want to know? And I kind of thought, it would be kind of a weird name because, the way she looked at me. I said, well, I kind of wanted to put it in the next baby's name that we have, and this is before we even thought about trying for another baby. And she says, oh, you don't want to put his first name in a baby name. I said, why? And she says, because it's Bertram. I'm like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting Bertram for a baby name. Maybe Lawrence, but not Bertram. But so Mackenzie, we're going to be spelling it Makenzie. And my husband, he says it's growing on him. My oldest son likes it. My daughter says that she has a friend in her name that is just Kenzie, and so she likes it. And my 2-year-old obviously doesn't care, but he sounds so cute saying it. And then for Kyson, my husband absolutely hates the name, but I don't care because I don't like any of the names that he has, and he doesn't like any of the names that I have. And it just keeps going back and forth, like not fighting, but I don't like that name. Well, I don't like that name. Well, I don't like this name. So I'm like, okay, fine. We're just going to take Kyson then. And then I told him about the kids' names kind of being all jumbled into it, and he said that it sounded like a good idea, but he still didn't like it. But you never know. My son is tearing apart the wipes. What are you doing? Because? Yeah. Give me that. He's taking out all the wipes out of the container. He did that the other day when I went to go and have a nap, and my husband, he's like, they're just all thrown in there. But anyway, so I told my husband, I said, well, maybe Kyson will grow on you when you see him. But I keep saying, but it's not going to be a boy, so you won't have to worry. So anyway, those are the names. Kyson is obviously the way that we're going to spell it. And I guess that's it. Hopefully I'm not over my time. What is it anyway? Oh wow, I'm 20 minutes. I'll be lucky if I end up getting this on. So anyway, I'll end this now and I'll be back with my 18-week vlog. I'll show you a quick belly shot. I don't even think this video will go on, let alone even try to continue. But there is the 17-week belly. I never know if I'm getting it in. One of these days I'm going to have to do this when my husband's home and he can hold the camera. There's the front view and the side view. So I'll end it here since it's already 20 minutes. Like I said, I don't even think this will go on, so I'll have to probably redo it again. So I'll see you guys at my 18-week vlog, and I'll have the update from my midwife. See you later.